trying to blow it down, get my mind right. Oh, hey, what you know? Ain't crashing out, but my pedal is to the floor. Whether in the clouds or down below, all I wanna do is hear you get loud. So get out. So get out. So get out. I take the first, you keep them coming. We know a lot about turning nothing to something. We doing big things, ain't never bluffing. Top of the world, ain't no doubt in mine, it's about time. Whoa. Hey, what you know? Ain't crashing out, but my pedal is to the floor. Whether in the clouds or down below, all I wanna do is hear you get loud. So get out. So get out. So get out. Get out. So get out. So get out.
Lord, how I gave my parents fist. Tried so hard to raise me right, but I was born to run the night. Daddy took me hunting when I was a kid. Wouldn't believe.
It is time for football as we welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Miami Dolphins and our home team.
Tyler Luke set to kick off.
With Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico, and out there is Tyler Luke to get us started. Off we go here in London. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
First carry here for Devon Jack. And his initial touch, good for a couple. It'll be second down.
Ball carrier. Brought down at the 35-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
They'll toss it here to Achane.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
They need 8 as they come up for third down. From the gun, it's Herbert. He's got his tight end. That's Pitts.
are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
Finds room inside the 40. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. It's a big play there for Miami. 31 yards.
First down.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. And strong running indeed. Inside the 10-yard line. A gain of 9 on the carry.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
And he'll fight forward. Doesn't get a hold up, and he got what he needed. It is first and goal coming up.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. Third and short, fourth and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
Set. 59.
Here's H.N. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
From back at the 13-yard line, it is second and goal. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separated the man from the ball. And it'll bring up third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Herbert now on third and goal. That is caught.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage, and it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Y'all gotta pop my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic.
So, trying to make a statement on this opening drive. Gonna go for it on fourth and goal. And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Justin Herbert. Touchdown, Dolphins. Will Lutz now for the PAT. He's got it. And the Dolphins will take a 7-0 lead.
Dolphins 7, Sentinels nothing.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down side of the 25-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. To throw right away, here's Milroe. He'll get this out wide to Mitchell. He's not too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 8. Throwing is Daniels. Flush to his right. He's going to keep it himself.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his first and second read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
It's going to be 3rd. They need 1.
Get it. Go.
Here's our first carry for their running back. He'll have the first down. They get him up around the 37.
So after giving up a touchdown to start the game, you'd hate to then turn around on your opening drive and give the ball back after a 3-and-out. So that's a nice hard run there, nothing fancy, but just maintain possession and get a fresh set of downs.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. It's a pickup of 13 yards. That's enough for a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Mustang 19.
Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. He'll get this complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the Dolphins' 48-yard line.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 8.
Panther 60, Panther 6, 19 tight, 19 tight.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. No one open, he'll drop it to his running back. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Number 15 gets 15 yards out of that one. And he's got his team a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
To the air again is Daniels. And he'll be ridden out of bounds after a gain of 6.
Number 83.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 4.
Come on. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Trap 60, trap 60.
Keep it in the air. Here's Daniels. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. It's 3rd and 4.
It's now 3rd and 4.
70 Rangers. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Daniels gonna throw again. That's out to Brown, right side, complete. He's gonna have the first down. That one good for 9, and the drive continues.
That's good.
Now they're entering the area of the field, especially with the amount of yards they've gained on this possession, Mike, where it feels like a touchdown is critical. For the defense, settling for a field goal here, especially with the ball where it is, feels like a win.
He'll get this out to his running back. He's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 17-yard line.
Throwing again. Daniels gets it away quickly, and it's caught. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4
to number 8
and bring up 3rd down.
A gain of 4 brings up 3rd and 4.
60 Maverick, 18 Chargers. Back in, back in. 70 Timberwolves, 7 Pirates.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. In the middle, and he's got his man complete. And he will easily pick up the 1st down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
3-yard line.
Here's Daniel. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, London. That is 2nd TD catch of the season.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession. And they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop. And you come over with this extra point, we got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team 1 possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Here's Darius Davis to return it. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
And they're on the 25-yard line.
Crowd right. Set. 21. Hey, please. Hey, OP. 5-9.
Now flags fly. Looks like someone got going early, and it's going to turn into 1st and 15. Shotgun now for Herbert. Quick throw, taken in.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call it green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to, what they call, punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
That's good.
They get 19 on that pass play. Good for a Dolphins 1st down.
6-yard line.
Home to troops right. Home to troops right. Go.
Perfect. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Nate Wiggins. And the Sentinels will get the ball at their own 17-yard line. On 1st down, Daniel. Open man, the tight end, straight down the field. And a big strike for good yardage there, all the way up to midfield. A big play to kick off this drive. 33 yards. To throw is Daniel. Oh, the ball's out. And no turnover here. One of the guards able to get the football and get on it to keep possession.
And they should consider consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
70 Lions. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Daniels to throw on second down.
Daniels pass intended for
Mika Fitzpatrick. The strong defense there, able to break that one up.
And the defender does such a good job, Mike, not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down, really nice play.
Third and long, and here's Daniels. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. And how about that? Third and a mile. And they convert and pick up a first down.
18, let's go now. 76, cut 19, cut 19.
To throw is Daniels. He'll go right and find his running back. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Now this offense could use the first of their timeouts. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime. They'll come up here, first and 10.
19, shot, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Throwing now, Daniel. Open man left side is Brown. He's got it.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get it to the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
They'll come up on a second down and 8.
18, run, 6.
Now Daniels. Quickly to the outside and complete. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
Trying to keep a drive alive, going to have to convert on third and 9. They'll throw with Daniels. Catch is made there on the left side by Gustafson. Now the offense will use their third and final timeout as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half.
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the first down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is they've already decided they're going to go for it on 4th down.
The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on 4th down.
Panther 60, Panther 60, Panther 11, Panther 11. Lions.
Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half. The offense is out there, 4th and inches.
60 Eagles, 79 Broncos. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Mustang 19. Cap 60, Cap 60. Go.
They'll go. Here's Daniels. And he'll take it on in. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. Touchdown Sentinel. It's his second touchdown of the year. On is Luke to add the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Sentinels will move out to a 14-7 lead.
14, Dolphins 7. Tyler's move set to kick off.
Halftime. Coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. It's Xavier Worthy on the return. He'll wind up getting this all the way to the 45-yard line.
Dolphins take over first and 10. Down their own 45-yard line.
Orange.
Pitts is the man in motion. Herbert now on first down. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line. No gain on that.
No gain on the play.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even a debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run, there's no holes for the back to find, and all these zero or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
And they'll hold them to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass, nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
60. Tight, 19 tight. Buffalo 18.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniel. That's taken in. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
That's just one of those drives that was out of whack from the start, Mike. They just couldn't get anything going on the early downs, and they'll most likely punt the ball away and hope that their defense can do the same thing and get them the ball back.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming.
Bison, 60 Bison. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
They'll indeed go. It's Daniels. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. Gonna give the ball over on down.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time 4th down stop.
On 1st and 10, it's Achane. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. A gain there of 16 yards. 1st down, Miami.
Remember this one thing. It is not how well or how often you run the ball in the NFL. It's when do you run the ball well in the NFL. And I think that's what a lot of these offensive play callers are starting to realize. Can you run the ball well in critical moments?
And he will get into the end zone. Come on, Achane. Touchdown, Miami.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike. And you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched, and an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
The kick by Lutz is good, and the Dolphins will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square, 14 apiece. The score as this one's away. The return starts from the 5. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. The top left side, caught by his running back. Going to mark him down up beyond the 30. They get 11. And
running back that can be used in the passing game is a handful for these defenses. And you can tell this offense, they're not shy getting this guy the ball. And I think the rest of this game, they're going to continue to see, hey, defense, do you have an answer for this guy?
Warriors 17. 18, Pioneer. Trap 60, trap 60.
Daniels now on first down. This one brought in by Brown. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
On second down, it's Daniel. And the rush gets he'll go down. They got him. Tom Robinson, his second sack of the afternoon, number 5 for him on the year. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Daniels now going to look to throw. He dives, and what a catch for the first down.
It's a gain of 20. That's good for a London first down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
19 tight, 19 tight. 18 Rattler, 8.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. That's out to Brown, right side, complete. He's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Just shy of midfield, here's 2nd down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cup, 60 Bearcat.
Throwing is Daniel. Right back to Brown. He's got it again. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
On 3rd down, they'll throw with Daniel. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down.
Lightning 18, Panther 11, Panther 60, Panther 60.
Now Miami going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down's looming.
Here we go, here we go. Cowboy 80. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready.
To the air again is Daniels. He'll get this one complete to Brown. A gain of 11 there as the decision to go for it pays off.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
19 Tiger, 19, 18 Pioneer. Buffalo 18.
Throwing again, Daniel. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. He'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
Got it. Ready?
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 5. Keep it in the air. Here's Daniels.
Man, what a big-time play here by the corner. It feels like he knew that play was coming before the ball was even snapped. You can see he sticks his foot in the ground and bursts. He ends that play before it even has a chance to get started.
Got to get it to the 28, but now it's 3rd down.
70 Timberwolves. Dragon 60. 79 Bronco.
Daniels gonna throw again. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And a good job defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker. Here's Daniels. That's gonna be caught. And he's going to be brought down here on what will turn out to be the final play of the 3rd quarter. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Go.
4th quarter begins on the ground. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
To throw is Daniels. He'll get this out to his running back. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal.
And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. The defense has had no answers up until this point. And now the next step is, can they come away with 6? Because anything less than that, after this long drive, would be a bit of a letdown.
Now this offense could use the 1st of their timeouts. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that 1st down.
On the set. Hawk 65, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Ready.
Now Daniels. And he's in. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, London. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the 4th quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
Here's Fix the score, Sentinels 21, Dolphins 14. Tyler Luke set to kick off.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. Here comes Worthy to return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Go.
On play action now. Herbert. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Now it's Herbert. They'll try to set up a tight end screen with Pitts.
It'll be interesting to see how they handle this situation. Do they try to slow play this and try to score without giving the ball back? Or do they try to strike as quickly as possible? So first things first, they got to convert this 3rd down.
Slot man in motion right. On 3rd down, they'll go with Achane. And he'll have a Dolphins 1st down as he takes it to the 35.
I really like this play call here, Mike, on 3rd down. Yes, it is the 4th quarter, but you've got plenty of time remaining. So keep running your offense, stay with what's worked, and they keep it on the ground and pick up a 1st down.
They'll stay on the ground with Achane. And it's going to be taken down right at midfield. 16-yard pickup on that one. Good for a Dolphins 1st down.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
They are down to 1 timeout and the 2-minute warning to work with as we get set for 1st and 10. Once again, it's Achane. And he's shedding tacklers left and right, winding his way for a gain of 8.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards. Here is 1st and 10.
Go, 10.
They'll drop to throw. Looking middle of the field. It's complete. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
A gain of 12.
Achane. And he'll get about 5.
Tackle made at the 21-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd down.
Here comes 2nd down.
380.
Shotgun now for Herbert. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Now a screen set up for Achane. And he will easily pick up the 1st down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
Gain of 12 yards. And the Dolphins 1st down. 1st and goal, Miami.
Man in motion, heading left. Now it's Achane. To the 5-yard line.
In
order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on 1st and 2nd down. The last thing you want is to be in 3rd and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now we get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense.
From the gun, it's Herbert. That's out to the slot, and it's complete. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. Here is first and goal.
Hey, ram. Grenade. Baylor Tiger.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one dimension. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Let's go.
To throw, it's Herbert. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Interrupted the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. This guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
This crowd doing everything they can before third and goal. They'll run with a chance. And here comes the whistle and a timeout. 7 seconds to go.
No gain on the play. Brings up fourth and goal.
So here we go. Could be the play that ends up deciding this one. Fourth down and goal. They'll go for it. It's Herbert. And it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within one. And a 2-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute.
Mike, I know everyone has their opinions about whether to kick it or go for two, but my honest opinion is I don't even think there's a decision to be made. I'm keeping my offense on the field. We've practiced all week for our gotta-have-it 2-point play. Dial it up. Do not play for overtime. Win this game now in regulation.
Now, Herbert. That's going to be caught. Not playing for the OT. They get the 2-point conversion and take the lead here in the final minute. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. He'll return this from the 10. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Take over. First down and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
This is first and 10.
79 Broncos. Ready?
Here we go. One final play. He'll air it out down the middle. And he'll be taken down, and that is going to do it. The comeback falls short. Time runs out. This game is over. So a win here for the visiting Dolphins. They bounced back from the loss last week, really put in a determined effort, and will come away with the victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long from London.
This speech is my recital. I I think it's very vital to rock
around.
That's right.
On time.
It's tricky. It's uptight.
Here we go. It's tricky to rock around, to rock around. That's right. On time. It's tricky. It's tricky. 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 It's tricky to rock around, to rock around. That's right. On time. It's tricky. 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 I met this little girlie. Her hair was kind of curly. Went to her house and out. I had to leave real early.
These girls are really, all they just say is, or spend some time and rock a rhyme. I said it's not that easy.
It's tricky to rock around, to rock around. That's right, on time it's tricky.
How is it, Dave?
It's tricky, tricky, tricky. It's tricky to rock around, That's right, on time it's tricky. Tricky, tricky. In New York, the people talking try to make us rhyme. They really hawk, but we just walk because we have no time.
And in the city, it's a pity, cause we just can't hide. Tinted windows don't mean nothing, they know who's inside.
It's tricky to rock around, that's right, on time it's tricky.
How is it, Dave?
Tricky, 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 tricky. It's tricky to rock around, that's right, on time it's tricky. Tricky, 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 huh?
When I wake up, people